What's going on, people? What's going on, people? I just figured I'd jump on here while watching this game. Um, I don't really give two shits about what the final score is going to be. Um, Dallas is doing their job right now. They're handing us the number one seed, so they did what they needed to do um, and hook us up with that one seed since we own the tiebreak over both these teams. Beat the fuck out of Seattle today. Over 500 total yards. Purdy set a career high with 368 passing. So I think we could have scored more points if Brandon Ayuk didn't have a couple fuck ups today. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he looked good. He had over 100 plus receiving and stuff like that. But he also, on that Purdy INT, he ran the wrong route. And when Purdy threw it, he had to lunge back for it. And when he dove for it, it bounced off his fucking hands. And then Purdy hit him down the right side. And as Ayuk's taken off with it, he should have held the ball a little bit higher and he fumbled. So, yeah, Ayuk needs to, whenever he's running with the football, he needs to realize where he's holding that football at. He's got to start holding it a little bit higher, to be honest with y'all. So, let's see if Dallas scores here again. I mean, this game's basically over. But if Dallas scores again, even a field goal, because that makes it 30, even if Dallas gets a field goal, then this game is 100% over. So, sorry, that was my daughter. So let's see. Today, what Ayuk back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. Debo went the fuck off again. Debo set an NFL record with 19 career rushing touchdowns with a 19 career rushing touchdowns for a wide receiver. So Tony Pollard trash ass. This whole fucking Dallas team's trash. They all suck. So we just won, huh? Oh, that long throw to Cooks was almost good. Sorry about the pause for a second. Got a sick kid. But yeah, so Debo set an NFL record with 19 career rushing touchdowns, most for a wide receiver. I don't know if Primo or BR is going to pop through here. I know BR might not because he's out here talking like moral victories count. How the Niners only won by 12, and DK had 2 catches, but one of them was a touchdown. Yeah, on Ambry Thomas when Travarius Ward went out of the game. What happened when the game first started and they tried Travarius over the middle of the field? He should have had that interception, to be honest with y'all. He should have. But he didn't. He needed to get it. So our DBs need to learn how to catch, period, because Demo should have had one. He dropped it. Drew Lock should have thrown at least 4 today. Yeah, I think if BA never fumbled that drive, we probably scored that drive too. So, yeah, it is what it is, Sentinel. I know Mitch, the punter, got screwed out of that first down because, as you could see, even on the replay, Ronnie Bell was slipping. He slipped. I mean, his feet came completely off the ground. He just straight tripped and went into the Seattle player. So, but you know, you're playing Seattle. They got to call some bullshit once in a while. You know, so it is what it is. I mean, how they picked up. They shouldn't have picked up the flag on that Debo horse collar when Debo got horse collared on one of his catches. But whatever, you know. Bullshit. I mean, everybody's known for years. But yeah, no, everybody's known for years. Um, Pete the Cheat has had refs in his pocket forever. But like I said, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. So, but yeah, swept. That's what, 5 straight we've beat Seattle now, going back to last year. Four of those games are for Purdy. Purdy's 4-0. In that 5-game winning streak, the 27-7 one, that wasn't with Purdy. Purdy started when we beat them. That game we beat them 21-13 when Purdy hit that double fake, and then Kittle had 2 touchdowns that game, and that's the game when I can't remember. I think Russ might have started out pretty hot against us his first 2 seasons. Maybe not though, because I know his rookie season wasn't the greatest, but once Russ got in a groove and they built that defense up and all that other good shit, they just had mad success against us for a lot of years. Yep. Like I said, this game over. Dallas got that field goal. So 30-13, game's basically over unless somehow the Philly offense can hit a couple bombs for touchdowns and they're yeah. Stop, Monkey. Sentinel. I am counting a playoff win as 4-0. He's beat them 3 regular season games, 1 last year, 2 this year, and the playoff game. That's 4-0 for Purdy. He can't be 5-0 because did he play during that 27-7 beating when we started this 5-0 against Seattle? Because I don't remember Purdy being our quarterback at that point in time. Yeah, last year was his rookie year. I'm just trying to think. Did Purdy sweep them last year? Was he a quarterback for both games? Oh, okay. Yeah, he has 4 now. Okay, that's what I thought. I was going to say I didn't think he was the quarterback for both Seattle games last year. I wasn't 100% on that. So because it started out with us beating this five-game run against Seattle, this 5-0 stretch against Seattle the last couple of years started when we beat them 27-7. So, but I enjoyed watching the check down merchant Brock Purdy have 5 or 6 throws today, 30 plus yards down the field, air yards down the field. You know, he was checking it down 50 yards to Debo. So He checked it down with like 45 air yards down the field to Deebo Samuel today. So, yes, Sentinel. If Dallas wins, we're the 1 seed. They move to the 2 seed, I believe, and Philly drops to the 5 seed, which means we'll get the first week off. Dallas will be hosted playoff games until they get knocked off, and we'll be hosted playoff games. And even if Dallas sees us in the NFC Championship game, that game will be in Levi's. So basically, with the 1 seed, the road to the Super Bowl comes through the Bay.
In which we're going to be in the
all you motherfuckers that are listening, come on, get your asses in here. I want to hear how Seattle got a almost win today. Sentinel, you a funny motherfucker, bro. You a funny motherfucker. Let me paste that just in case they'll be watching on the Twitter chat. Yeah, I really like what Purdy's doing. Purdy's on pace to was it? He needs 700 and I think it's 20 something yards. It could be a little more, but I know it's 700 and something yards in the next 4 games. To I believe have the most passing yards in a single season for a 49ers quarterback. Crazy to think, huh? A little over 4,000 yards is the most for a 49ers quarterback. Oh, Nick wrong. Hey, Jared, you missed it on you must have missed it on Twitter then, Jared, because Nick Wrong started complaining after the first play of the game. He said, "Oh, Purdy just ran it 72 yards. That must mean or not Purdy. He said CMC 72 yards on the first play. That means Purdy's MVP." I'm like, Jesus Christ. So, man, Philly out here burning the fucking clock. Short passes. Oh, shit. Smith just broke that loose. Another goddamn fumble. Philly fumbling all over the goddamn joint. They could have oh, you don't have Twitter, Jared. Yeah, no, Nick Wrong already started in. He didn't wait for the game to get over. It was after the first play of the game when McCaffrey first run busted off that fucking 72-yarder. So both wide receivers for Philly have fumbled tonight. Man, Philly putting the ball on the carpet all over the goddamn place tonight. Yeah, they could have at least gotten closer and clawed their way back in this game a little bit. But that didn't happen. So I don't know if they'll go on a 4-game losing streak. I think they could beat Seattle. I don't know though. We'll see. I mean, their back end is trash. I think maybe I think it depends if Geno's back. If it's Drew Lock, I think they're gonna beat the shit out of Seattle. But with that back end, I think DK can expose their back end. You know he can't do that to us, right? DK don't be getting off like that against us mostly. I mean, what do you have today in the second half? 0 catches, 0 yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 catches all game. Yeah, so DK's a little bit of a bitch. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there. DK's a fucking whole bitch. He a whole hoe out here. Because he started crying the second we started getting them interceptions when Fred picked them off, when Jair Brown picked them off. Yeah, they got hella butt hurt. Yo, but it's kind of funny. The second Travarius Ward goes out, DK gets a touchdown. And the second, we have to bring a fucking rookie linebacker in because two of our starters ended up leaving the game. They get a pass over the middle to score from a tight end. That's kind of funny, huh? They couldn't do shit when our starters was in there. But a rookie getting his first game action, like real game action, because Greenlaw got a little nicked up today, so he had to leave, and Oren Burks, who's been starting as the third linebacker. Back shoulder catch of Fred made. Yeah. Jair would have had his second interception on that play. Brown was right there waiting for it. But I guess Fred Warner really wanted it. So but yeah, Jair Brown's been playing pretty good since Hufanga got injured. That's his second interception on the season already. The young rook looks like Hargrave got a little nicked up too. His is a hammy. I think he'll be all right though. Honestly, I don't think any of them are serious injuries. I think they'll be fine. But Jair Brown, I mean, other than a game or two where he's taken a bad angle or a couple missed tackles here or there, to be honest with you, he's played really good, and the rookie is coming along. So yeah, the rook is coming along really good. I'm liking what I'm seeing from his growth. So and then that Fred Warner interception was he's got the league lead now with 4 for interceptions for linebackers. Wow. That Gallup catch was insane. Philly getting cooked. Wow, that was a nice catch by Gallup. Yeah, very. Yes, I know, baby. But yeah, Philly's done. Philly's not going to no Super Bowl this year. Their fans thought they was, but they're not that good.
I'm just watching the game.
Their defense is trash. Yeah, I think people tried warning Philly with all the departures this year or during the offseason, all the departures and especially with the 2 coordinators and things like that. What up, Primo?
What's good?
I'm watching Philly get cooked right now.
Hey, that Dallas team looks different, dog. They're just different.
That last catch by Gallup was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I thought Dak had gotten hit as he was throwing it, but I guess they didn't get to him from behind in time. But hey, guess what? This gives us the #1 seed, so I'm good.
That tight end, Jake Ferguson's dope.
Yeah, he's starting to come along.
I
I don't
was,
know. I mean, I guess they must not have thought he was going to look this good or break out like this year, or else they probably wouldn't have drafted a tight end so high.
yeah.
So because
Well,
didn't they draft their tight end in the second or third? Yeah, I think so, right?
but yeah, they must have because where did
Yeah,
he come out of?
it's Schoonmaker, the kid out of Michigan.
But that's not okay. But this kid right here, man, that
No,
Ferguson.
Ferguson, I believe, is out of Wisconsin.
Yeah, I like that kid right there.
So he one of them Big Ten tight ends. Them Big Ten tight ends seem to do good in the NFL.
Yeah, we need a. Yeah,
So I mean, yeah. And then I guess Patty Mahomes started crying and bitching about a flag today. So I'm like, bitch, you get flags in your favor all the time. Shut the fuck up.
yeah.
Jimbo's lost the fucking game. Stop crying.
He'll probably get fucking.
He gets the benefit of the doubt a lot.
There'll probably be some fines coming out this week.
Oh, in Seattle San Francisco game, possibly. Yeah, possibly because the two players that got ejected will probably get fined.
Yeah,
Honestly, when I on that Lenore interception, it didn't count along the sideline because of the stupid fucking offsides, I guess. At first, when I saw the flag, I'm like, is that because fucking DK ripped the man's helmet clean off his fucking head? I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, yo, they're on the ground and DK ripped his fucking whole helmet off. I'm like, what the fuck? When they said offsides, I'm like, whatever. But at first, that's what I thought the flag was for.
yeah, that shit was crazy, man. That was a crazy ass game.
And DK need to learn to get the fuck out of his feelings. That dude be getting way too emotional way too easily. Way too easy. He takes
Like
himself
maybe he shouldn't have
out of
suplex.
games.
Maybe he shouldn't have suplex. What's his name?
Oh,
But
Warner.
I understand. I'm not gonna say I understand, but I don't think he knew that Warner got rid of the football.
He said he didn't. I guess at the interview at his locker after the game, he said he didn't even know fucking Warner had gotten rid of it.
And I understand
Because I
why.
mean, he was directly behind him, so I understand how he couldn't see.
Yeah,
You know what I
and
mean?
then, but I think why he got pissed is because Warner pushed his neck down and shit when he was like down and shit. And
Yeah. And Warner's wife, I guess she went on Twitter and called DK a piece of shit or something. I'm like, really? Go fuck you worried about it for? You're just a wife. Keep your ass there and watch the game. Just shut up.
yikes.
I mean, honestly, she doesn't need to go on Twitter because literally her and Fred have a podcast. It's called The Warner House. So they sit there and talk about the games all the time. So she'll probably say something about it on the podcast. There's no reason to go on Twitter. She'll probably mention something about it during their podcast. So,
How's this Eagles fucking losing to them this bad when we should have?
Bro, I am telling you, their linebacking core and their safeties, the back end of fucking Philly is trash. The back end sucks. I think, like I was
I
saying,
saw him Reddick is probably the only person.
yeah, I was saying before you got in here that I was like, man, honestly, I think DK could do some work on Philly next week because their back end is that bad. It really is.
Yeah. And plus, that's his best friend, too, AJ Brown.
Yeah. But yeah, fucking Philly's back end, man. And not to mention, Philly's fumbled, goddamn, their supposed MVP quarterback fumbled. Both their top wide receivers fumbled. They're just coughing the pill up all fucking night. So they're not helping themselves. They go on long drives. It looks like they're having success, and then boom, fumble. So the Philly offense ain't helping itself either.
Yeah, something's missing.
Well, I mean, look, they did lose a ton of players in the offseason. They lost both coordinators in the offseason.
Yeah, that's just, it's going to take a while for them to rest.
Right. And now I get that they were, before they played us, everybody, oh, well, they're 10-1, so they must be doing something right. And if you look at these games, man, they're barely squeaking by. Fuck, Buffalo put up over 500 yards on them. Actually, I think we put up 500 yards today. I'll have to go back and look. I'm guessing we did because I know Brock threw for 360 plus, and I believe we had like 150 rushing. So I didn't expect CMC to go down 72 yards on the first play of the game now.
No, I didn't see that either.
I didn't see that one. Yo, and then CMC was pissed at himself at the fucking podium. He's like, CMC was hella mad. He's like, yeah, I gotta finish that. I gotta score there. He goes, all these guys working their ass off the block for me. He goes, BA was 75 yards downfield blocking for me. He goes, I gotta finish that. That's all there is to it.
I'm not actually mad how fucking Drew Lock played. I thought for the most part he played pretty good. What I love about him is pocket presence is a lot better than Geno's.
Look, I'm gonna say this: my goddamn DBs better get on the jugs machine and get their hands right, because we should have had at least 4 picks today.
Yeah.
The first one before Ward went out of the game, he should have picked that. He dropped that bitch. Demo dropped one, and then we got 2 others. Honestly, our rookie safety, Jair Brown, should have had 2. The one Fred Warner picked, Fred Warner ran over and jumped up and snatched at from him because Brown was right there waiting, and he said at the interview at the end of the game, he goes, yeah, I was going to jump up and grab that, but I saw fucking Fred coming, so I figured I'm not going to jump up and do this because Fred will run me over.
Yeah, but
so at least he had enough sense to see Warner coming, and he didn't jump up and chance getting hurt or getting Fred hurt. Yo, this Dallas kicker, I heard he set a record today. Two field goals over 59 yards in the same game.
Yeah, that kid is good, man.
Ain't he a rook?
Yeah, he's a rookie.
That's fucking crazy. See, why couldn't our rookie kicker be like that? We'd only have 2 losses right now if our rookie kicker was any good. That little bitch lost us the game in Cleveland.
Oh, that's right.
Fucking asshole. Brock Purdy didn't even – Brock Purdy, in the game in Cleveland, we played like dog shit. I think Brock Purdy only had a 44% completion percentage in that game. That's straight trash. Everybody knows it. But yet he's still – at the end of the game, he still made the throws and drove us down the field, got us in position for a little 40-yard field goal, and the rookie decides, no, I'm going to shank this so we can lose. Stupid motherfucker.
Who, Jake Moody?
Yeah, I'm still pissed about that.
Yeah, actually,
I mean, look, it seems like anything inside 40, is it inside 40? I think is where he's missed most of his kicks this year, and 40 to 49, I think he's either perfect or only missed I think he might be perfect between 40 to 49, and then 50 plus. He's only missed one 50 plus yarder this year, and his longest so far is 57. So if Philly don't score, Dallas blowed them out by 20. Damn, they put Mariota in the game. Yeah, they're just running this shit down. That sign, Cry Eagles Cry. They got Nick Sirianni crying. Yo, Dallas fans got no chill.
Oh, Mariota's plays for the Eagles?
Yeah, he's the backup.
Oh, shit, I'm behind you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they put Mariota in. What? Wait until you see the sign they were holding
I
up.
just did.
Yeah, that's fucking foul. Yeah, they just letting this run down. Good shit, Dallas. Give us that number 1 seed. Well, I think Jalen Hurts ain't getting MVP this year. He couldn't beat the other top 2 teams in the NFC. He got smoked by both of them.
I'm waiting for my other squad.
Other squad.
The Huskies.
So I saw Phoenix finished second in Heisman voting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Bo Nix was third.
Bo Nix was third, and that's how it is, man. With the white, I don't know.
Well, I mean, look what Jaden Daniels did this year. That dude had a lot of fucking production.
I want that kid, man. If we can get
Jaden Daniels.
Yep.
Didn't he have between rushing and passing? Didn't he have like 50 touchdowns or something this year?
That kid's got an arm on him, and he can run too. He's a fast ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Didn't he have like 50 total touchdowns or something this year?
Yeah.
So yeah, he deserved the Heisman. See,
Now,
at first I didn't know Jaden Daniels' numbers were like that because everything I kept hearing or seeing online, all anybody was talking about was goddamn Phoenix and motherfucking Bo Nix.
Yeah. But hold on, give me 1 second, man. I gotta check on something. My heater's up too hot. Hold on.
Save $100 on a Philips 55-inch HD class Roku Smart TV. Member priced at just $249.99. Get a Toshiba 1Q.
Well, Dallas did their job. They did what they needed to do. I'm good. I don't know if Washington's going to win it all. We'll have to see. But, Jared, I know the reason they jumped over Florida State because they didn't want another TCU incident where they put the wrong team in there. They make the national championship and then get fucking just the doors blown off of them, and it wasn't even a game. They want something competitive this year.
Yeah.
So that's why they did what they did with Florida State, because once their quarterback went down, the committee said, fuck that. Or else Florida State would have made it with no problems. I mean, goddamn, they're undefeated.
I think we'll take care of Texas.
I don't know, man. Texas is going to be tough.
We fucking schooled the shit out of them last year in the Alamo Bowl.
Yeah, man. If the Lions didn't lose today, I saw something that the Lions would have been the 2 seed if they didn't lose today. Dallas would have been 3, and the Eagles still would have been 5. But since the Lions lost, The Lions got the three right now, the top 4 seeds, and this is trash because they have to put a fucking NFC South team in. So the 4 seed right now is the Buccaneers at 6 and 7.
Damn. That's
right?
sad.
And then so the top 7 that are in right now are San Francisco 1, Dallas 2, Lions 3, Bucks at 4, Eagles 5, Vikings are at 6, and Green Bay's at 7.
Don't you guys go to Washington this year?
I think we do got to go back there again. We were there last year too, and we smoked them out. We beat the shit out of them last year.
Oh, that's right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we play the whole East this year. You know that. You play the same teams we do. Which means after we beat the Commanders, we'll sweep the entire NFC East.
Yeah, man. Texas, they're good, but the problem is they don't have no corners, bro. The corners are not gonna be a.
Oh, so they're kind of like Philly. Everything else is good except their back end.
Okay, so their front 4 is really good,
Right.
but their secondary is ass. And Michael Penix, man, like whatever people say, whatever they can say about him, but the dude could put the ball in the spot. That's one thing I won't take from him. I think that's anything I would like.
Yeah. How would you have? You probably would have hated it. How would you have liked it if the Heisman winner stayed at ASU, and then y'all would have really had a fucking battle in the Pac-12?
All right.
Because Jaden Daniels came from ASU to LSU.
Yeah, he went. Yeah, he went to ASU. He was from. I didn't know he was from Compton. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
And this transfer portal's fucking crazy now, dude.
Yeah.
But I like that quarter. I like that quarterback out of Oregon State, Simone, dude.
Oh, okay, yeah, with the real hard name to pronounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be this next year, but probably the year after. I'd say maybe 2 years. And we'll see if he becomes starter. But I know that Oregon's gonna have a Simone quarterback too. The Ducks.
The Ducks? Oh, really?
Yeah, because they recruited really high. They recruited a Samoan quarterback from North Salem High School, right out of Salem here.
Yeah, because that one dude just transferred from over there. That Dylan kid.
Mm. Was he the backup?
You know, he was a starter for Oklahoma.
Oh, so he went to Oregon?
Yeah, he's going to go to Oregon next year.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, appreciate you, Dallas. Y'all still suck fat dick, but I appreciate y'all for tonight. Y'all got
They do look different, man. I don't know why we matched up so well with them. Because DK went off on them.
Yep.
I'm just as much as I like Pete Carroll, man. I think it's time for him to go, man.
Yeah, I know that MacMan was saying it's time for Omar Epps to get up out of fucking the Berg.
I
He's
know.
like, yeah, he goes 19 years. He's like, I think we need a culture change here. So I'm like, well, if y'all would hire the right OCs and draft the right quarterback, should be fine. That's something I think that a lot of teams that, unless they just know how to draft quarterbacks, that when they fucking have so much success for a long period of time with one quarterback, it's kind of hard. Look, I mean, look, you're seeing it in New England. Tom Brady for 20 years. And now they can't find a goddamn quarterback.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, what's his name said he did one in Mac Jones.
So, yeah, I'm not understanding. I got to look at the NFC West standings as far as division records. Because with 4 games left, we only have 2 division games left. We should have already sewn up the division.
You got the.
We only have Arizona, which we play this coming up week, and the Rams left. We should have already sewn up the division.
You guys lost Hargraves? I forgot about that.
He went down with a hammy. All the guys that went out today, honestly, I don't think anything is too serious. I think the most serious could be Travarius Ward. But we did re-sign Jason Verrett after the game. So we'll see what's up with that. We re-signed him to the practice squad.
Man, I got a neighbor upstairs. She always sounds like she's crying for her.
Sounds like she's what, crying?
Yeah. I don't know if the boyfriend's attacking her or whatever, but
Jesus Christ, Joe. That bad, huh?
Yeah, we need a look at man, like I'm not saying Drew Lock looked all that and shit, but from what I seen with only having like a couple of days with the ones, he did not look bad. I liked his pocket presence. I like when he moves up in the pocket. I wish he would have used his legs a little bit more.
And it looked like they had more fight with Drew Lock than they ever did with Geno.
They had what?
More fight.
Yeah.
At first, though, I was getting kind of pissed at my defense on a couple of those long runs that Charbonnet had. I'm like, damn, it looks like Charbonnet might be the first running back in the last 39 games to run for 100 yards on us. But then we shut that shit all the way down.
Oh, yeah.
We shut that all the way down. Like when K9 hit that spin off one dude and Bosa fucking lit his ass up in the backfield. So, yeah.
After that long run and shit, we kind of stopped CMC.
In a way, I mean, he had almost 150 rushing.
That boy Bobby
Well,
Wagner.
Well, look, you guys were stopping him when he'd run to the right.
Yeah.
Whenever we ran to the left, he was ripping off 20-yard chunks behind Trent Williams. You know, Trent Williams is that fucking dude. You run behind him, we have mad success.
I mean, you're talking from a guy that had the best left tackle in the game. Walter Jones, I know.
And honestly, I don't think y'all's running game would have looked even as good as it did if Eric Armstead played today. I might say a lot about him, but his best attribute is playing the run. He's really good defender. But he's got a foot injury right now, so we just decided to sit him down. So
Bobby Wagner was fucking impressing me today, man. I mean, they do always impress me, but
all I'm saying is that on that Debo touchdown, the long one, the 54-yarder, I don't understand why y'all didn't have a third DB guarding Debo on that. You let fucking Jamal Adams.
yeah, well, he got stuck, man. I don't know what he was doing, man. That's why I say he sucks in coverage, man.
I know he does. And then Jordan Love proceeded to get cooked by George Kittle on his touchdown.
I love what he did, though. I love what he did. He couldn't make that play, so he came back behind him and fucking knocked that ball out of Ayuk's hand.
That's one thing. Both our turnovers were Ayuk's fault today.
That's fucking crazy.
Ayuk on interception when Ayuk reached back for it when he was diving for it and it bounced off his hands. The whole reason he even had to do that was he ran the wrong route. He knows how Purdy is. Purdy will throw to a spot where his receivers are supposed to be on these routes. Normally they're there because he throws them open a lot. But Ayuk ran the wrong route and the ball went to the spot it was supposed to, and Ayuk had to reach back for it and it went off his fucking hands. That's why when Ayuk went to the sideline, he started talking to, I guess, Shanahan, talking about what was the route he was supposed to run. So he ran the wrong route on that one. And then he needs to and this is whenever he runs in any other game, even though he hasn't fumbled in other games like that. Well, not often. But Ayuk's got to learn to carry the ball a little bit higher. He always runs with it low.
Yeah.
He's got to get it up a little bit higher. He has that ball up a little higher, more towards his chest. It's tucked in more, and all he does is get tackled there and not fumble. I think we would have scored that drive too. But, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Drew Lock needs to trust his feet more. Because the dude can run, man. That dude
his feet?
Yeah. He can run that ball, man. He's athletic. I saw I was pissed off, man, that one play where instead of being down so far, he could have just ran more and it would have been 4th and 3 or 4th and 4, but he made it 4th and 8. Like, dog, man, just run for it.
Man, the fucking Lambs lost on a fucking walk-off punt return. That's fucking mad funny.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
In overtime. What about that shitty game, fucking Minnesota and the Raiders? It was 0-0 into overtime.
Man, that was trash.
Minnesota wins 3-0. And Minnesota used 2 different quarterbacks.
What's the quarterbacks that they used? Dobbs and who else?
Dobbs and then Mullins. Because Mullins was the backup.
Oh, that's right.
Mullins was the backup when they traded for Dobbs. Mullins was hurt, so Dobbs had to start, and Dobbs has been starting, and then I guess Dobbs got benched, and Mullins came in, and they still couldn't fucking score until they got it to 3-0.
Oh, shit, man. Fuck, man. What a fucking day.
I can't believe Tampa is winning the NFC South at 6-7. That division is garbage. That division is fucking trash.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to move on from Jamal Adams. I'll take a second or a third.
I don't know if anybody wants to give that much up because of his coverage ability, unless they ask him to transition to like linebacker and don't have him cover very much, use the other linebacker and safeties for coverage.
Yeah.
Because he plays pretty good up the line of scrimmage, but man, you get that man out in space.
He becomes dumb.
Yeah, you get that motherfucker out in space. So what's he going to cry about getting cooked by Debo now? Because by Debo, because he cried when he got cooked by Ferguson against the motherfucking Cowboys. Some reporter said, "Yikes!" and he went in on the dude's wife. So what's going to be his excuse now?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I just think I'm super done with the dude. Like, I'm done. Like, I like him at the line of scrimmage and shit like that, but now I'm good.
Fucking damn. Chargers got blasted 24-7 by the Broncos. Russ trying to make it back to the playoffs.
Yeah, they're actually doing real good right now.
Yo, they trying to make it back to the fucking playoffs.
I'm surprised on that one play. I'm surprised we had that much time in the pocket.
Which play?
Where Cody Parkinson scored that touchdown.
Oh, yeah. I'm kind of not. I'm kind of not surprised that right after Dre Greenlaw went out, and since our third starting linebacker went out before that, and we had a rookie that had to come in for significant time and hasn't done it all season, that y'all went over the middle of the field. That did not surprise me at all. Kind of like with the DK's touchdown when Ward went out, y'all decided to go up top to fucking DK. That didn't shock me at all. I kind of saw that one coming.
I think DK needs like 10 more yards, and he'll be the fastest wide receiver next to something for, where did I see that stash? Fucking kept that.
We could, over these next 4 games, we could end up having a 3,000-yard receivers, and we already got an 1,100-yard runner. But Ayuk went over 1,000 this game. CMC's probably, if not at 1,200, he's close to it. And then right now, Kittle's at a little over 800 yards receiving. Debo's almost 800. So the last 4 games, if those two go over 1,000, then we get 3,000 receivers, 1,000 rusher, and probably a 4,000 to 4,500 yard passer, which is crazy. I didn't think I'd see my offense do something like that.
Yeah, man. I'm done with him, man. I'm done with Pete Carroll. Like, honestly, my thing is, if Pete Carroll decides to retire, because that's what he's leaning on, but because I've heard some reports, but I wouldn't mind Dan Quinn as our head coach.
Do you think Dan Quinn would leave Dallas?
Why wouldn't he?
I'm just asking, because didn't he get offered last year and decided to stay in Dallas?
I think so, because he wanted to see what he had. It's the same thing he did with us in 2012.
Mm. Huh.
There's some other coordinators that I like as coaches too, but we have to see what happens, man. Because it's just got to be fucking done.
What do you want though? An offensive coach or a defensive coach?
I want an offensive coach, man.
Yeah, well then Dan Quinn wouldn't be that dude.
No, he wouldn't.
Somebody like what about Bieniemy out in Washington?
Yeah, I don't.
What offensive dudes are probably going to become head coaches this year, this next cycle?
isn't it?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Let me see. I just saw it last week. What's his name? I know he's one of them. Let me see real quick. I just saw it. I just saw it on Twitter too, and I forgot. Oh, I need to start screen snapping this shit.
Yeah, I'd be forgetting a lot of shit my damn self.
Okay, so the defensive coordinator for the Cincinnati Bengals, he's probably one of them. Eric Bieniemy, the defensive coordinators for the Panthers. I don't see how he would be in it. Oh, here it is. So Steve Wilkes, possibly the offensive coordinator for the Lions, defensive coordinator for the. I gotta look at this shit right. Okay, so Louis Romo, defensive coordinator for Cincinnati, Eric Bieniemy, Jairo Evero for defensive coordinator for the Panthers, Brian Flores, Jim Harbaugh, which I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, I don't. Well, I mean, don't know yet. I know Michigan offered him a contract paying him $11 million a year, and but they said it's contingent on he has to 100% tell them he's not thinking about the about going back to the NFL as a coach.
Yeah.
So I haven't heard that he signed it yet. So he could be thinking maybe he'd come back to the NFL as a coach. Maybe he's thinking that. I don't know yet. We'll
I
see.
read something about that Michigan is offering him like another 5-year deal.
Yeah, for like 11 mil a year or something.
Okay, so Steve Wilkes, Dan Quinn, Bobby Slowick for
Slowick?
for the Houston Texans.
Yeah, he's the OC.
Yeah, and then
but Slowick also does have experience on the defensive side of the football, because when he was in Washington with that superstar fucking coaching staff that they had in 2013, when they had all the guys that are head coaches now, he was a defensive assistant then, but
what's his name?
Bobby Slowick.
Oh yeah, Bobby.
But right now he's the OC in Houston. He was on our staff for a little while. I can't remember if he was on the offensive or defensive end, but D'Amico took him with him when he went to Houston.
Okay, now I know who that is. Yeah.
Yeah, he's their OC right now in Houston.
And then those are the possible candidates, and Kellen Moore too.
I would not want Kellen Moore as a head coach.
No.
Yeah, I don't think Kellen Moore could be a head coach in the NFL, to be honest with you. I really don't.
How's your car?
Fucked up.
How did you get home so fast?
I called my mom to come get me.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. That's just crazy, man.
Yeah, I was pissed off. Oh no, I've always hated driving in this fucking state. Yo, these people are fucking wild here in Oregon. God damn.
Where do you hit you at, man? That shit is crazy, man. When you told me that, I was like, what the fuck?
You know, it was on the side. They went through a red light like a dumbass. But yeah, it's just I don't know. Here it's wild. It's like you'll be driving behind somebody and you'll think they're slowing down because you'll see their brake lights come on or something, and then bang, they automatically make a turn with like no blinker on. It's like, what the fuck? It's like y'all people are fucking wild around here. I'd be at least putting my blinker on a little bit ahead of time so somebody knows I'm slowing down.
Yeah, I was
Oh no, maybe in what it's almost 24 now, so probably 2025. I don't know. I haven't 100% decided it yet, but I'm thinking about it. I might be moving to Georgia.
oh shit, for reals?
Yeah, well, my company's opening a new plant out there, and I've been really thinking about it. I've been wanting to get back to that area of the US anyway, you know, the southeast and stuff like that anyway. I haven't, you know, because I used to live in Texas years ago and I loved it out there. I just like that whole part of the US. But yeah, where they're opening it up at though is southern Georgia, like right almost on the fucking border of Florida.
Oh, I see.
So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see because I'm talking like they're not buying and taking over another building from what I've heard. They want to start from literal ground up and have this project done by fucking September of 24. I'm like, whoo, y'all trying to get everything in there and fucking brand spanking fucking new in a year or less? And that's gonna be tough. Because they got to
where by your girls and stuff.
Well, my youngest lives with me, so she'd be coming with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'd have to fly my oldest out like every summer and stuff like that. But yeah, no, my youngest lives with me, so I've got 100% custody of her. So
oh shit, for real? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yep. So yeah, and it's like if I tried to go move out there like right when the place is built, if they want it done and start everything and be producing by like September of fucking next year, there's no way I'd be able to do that because my kid would already be in school and I'm not yanking her out of school, moving across the country and then trying to enroll her in school because she'd miss way too goddamn much time. So I'm not going to do that. I'd just wait until 25 that summer when she wouldn't be in school and probably do it then. I mean, look, I've been looking at like just checking up housing prices out in that area and stuff like that. I mean, hell, dude, I could sell my house here, buy one out there bigger for less, and still have fucking money.
Yeah,
because the housing prices out there are fucking way less. Like they were having fucking 4-bedroom joints out there for like $260. I'm like, you try buying a 4-bedroom in Oregon for $260, and it's going to be a fucking meth house with all the windows boarded up. I'm not even bullshitting, dude. And another thing about Oregon that sucks, because one of the guys at work, he's older. He's one of those people that's getting closer and closer each day to retirement. And he told me, he goes, yeah, my wife's been she's been looking at places. She wants to move to that part of the country also because of, not only the cost of living, but like the property taxes. And he said, property tax here in Oregon, he goes, if I was to retire, he goes, technically I wouldn't be able to retire all the way. I would still have to try to find some job in order to afford the property tax, or I go broke in the first couple years of retirement because the property taxes here are so fucking high.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm like,
Would
yeah,
you be
I
a
know.
manager or something, or just doing what you're doing?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, by the time I get out there, I'd be a lot closer to one. I mean, I'd have to be like, I don't know, this company's kind of weird as far as like management goes. I think from what I heard, I'd have to look into it more. To be like a manager or anything a little higher than that, you got to have, no matter how much experience you got to have like a fucking college education.
No shit.
I'm like, wait, I go, that's why most of the people they fucking hire in those positions at this company half the time don't know what the fuck they're talking about as far as doing a job.
Yeah.
Like we were putting some shit on the machine last week, and the shit didn't fit right because they tried to tell the boss they sent the shit from another plant, and they tried to tell the boss, oh, all the machines are exactly the same, it'll fit. So we get it on there and they don't fit, and it's like, see, all the machines aren't exactly the same. Send us the right shit. So we couldn't run fucking product for the whole goddamn week, so we had to rip the entire fucking machine apart. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, these people.
Yeah.
I go, no, not every single machine, because these were already in this plant before this company bought them out and took over. So they're not exactly the same, because the machine I was using to build the bigger pipe we make is way different than the one they put in. Way fucking different. Hell, the one they put in, they bought brand new, and it's so goddamn sophisticated as far as getting it put in and set up. They literally had to hire the whole fucking crew from the company that built the plant. They brought the whole fucking crew from Germany out here to put it in.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm like, God damn.
Well, that's not the second my job. They had to bring fucking the whole Italy just to build like 13 machines.
Why don't y'all get shit made in the U.S.? God damn.
Will be more expensive. They're just trying to get out what they can get out, man. That's how this country is, man.
I get that, but it costs a lot more to pay those fucking people all that per diem coming overseas to work than if they had a crew come from a couple states over and build it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I don't understand how these companies think sometimes. It's like, just got a pay raise, plus in a few months when we change shifts, because the way they want it 5 days a week, and we're going to be working 8 hours a day, which I'm not doing right now, but I'll be working. I'll be working Monday through Friday here in a few months, and it'll be swing shifts. So on top of the raise I just got, I also get another $2 an hour on top of that for working swing shift.
8 hours a day?
Yeah, it'll be like 3 to 11:30 at night.
Oh.
But it'll be Monday through Friday. Like right now, basically Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I work 7 to 7, and then Thursday, I work like 7 to noon, and then Friday I don't even work. What up, Tron? Yo, if you can, I posted the link in the chat if I can, or if you can, come on through. But yeah, I mean, like right now I don't even work Fridays, so.
Oh. No, what I was gonna tell you, man, fuck on that so I left my car at my son's, right? And I was like, so I had to take an Uber downtown to Seattle, right, that day.
Yeah, you said you said that dude almost got in a wreck.
I was on the phone with my cousin because he wanted me to come down to the dispensary to meet Sean Kemp.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I was going to tell you. I was like, hey, we might get a chance to meet Sean Kemp. And because it's right by the stadium, that depot's right by the stadium.
Mm.
And anyways, it didn't happen because I did almost got an accident, and he had to stop and look at the guy's license plate because in this state you can report it.
Really? If it's almost?
Yeah. Well, the guy got in our fucking. He tried to go in our lane.
Bro, look, here in this state, I know especially here in Salem, like if it's an almost and you report it, it'd have to be to like the Salem police, and they're probably not going to do shit about it. I mean, hell, even fender benders here, if you call the sheriffs, they get hella pissed if there's not more than $2,500 worth of damage done to a vehicle. Because technically the sheriffs ain't even supposed to come out for accidents in Salem unless there's 2,500 or more done in the accident. I'm like, that's a big fucking accident.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm like, that's a lot of goddamn damage done.
But yeah, man, I was like, fuck, my neck started kind of hurting me because it was like a little whiplash, dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, God damn. And so I called my cousin. I was like, man, I don't think we're going to be there. But so I got there. And then my buddy, he missed his ferry crossing the water from one of those islands.
Okay. Yeah.
And so I was just there chilling by myself, basically. And I went to the bar right there and
yeah,
right across from the Mariner Stadium.
Oh, okay.
And they have a nice spot, man. It's fucking nice, bro. I'll have to show you a video of it. But they made this area like it's a bar and it's all standing and have TVs everywhere. And outside there's like you can get buy drinks outside too. And they have a DJ outside too. It's dope.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Anyways, out of all the 49ers I met, 49er fans, because I was just chopping it up with a lot of people.
Yeah.
None of them were from the Bay.
Jesus Christ, Joe.
I met this one dude because he had because I just asked him, I'm like, yo, man, where's your how did you get your jersey like that? Because he had it like how the players have it. And he goes,
okay.
we had to get it special made. My wife got it for me for Christmas.
Oh, you mean like the short elastic arms and shit?
Yeah, shit like that.
Yeah.
And it was it was an on the field Debo Samuel's jersey, right?
That's fucking nuts.
And so I was chopping it up with him, right? And he was like, "Yeah, my wife paid $400 for it." Like I was like, to get it like that, she's like, no. For the jersey and that, it was like $200 to get it like that.
God damn.
And so I was like, damn, man. I was like, well, how do you like Seattle? And he was just like, uh, we're from Baker, Oregon.
Mm.
Oh, LeGrand.
Mm.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? And he was like, yeah. He's like, where do you live at? And I'm like, I live in Tri-Cities. And he was like, what? For us, we were just in Tri-Cities yesterday. I'm like,
Yeah.
and then there was this other I met this family. They were from the Bay. Um, they were cool too. I was chopping up with them. I was like, man, how do you guys like Seattle? They go, man, it's dope here, man. We didn't even think we like it here, but man, we like the energy that surrounds the stadium, man. It's just dope.
Yeah. Yo, that's fucked up. Why NFL memes got to do this? This is fucked up. They did they said the Bills unveil their new logo for the remainder of the season, and it's the buffalo, but the head of it is Osama bin Laden.
Oh my goodness.
That's fucked up. That's hella fucked up. God dang.
You already know, white bruh. What the fuck?
Oh, he's talking to Jared White.
Oh, it's like what who's he gonna wait?
I'm trying talking to Jared White.
Yeah,
Unless
we had a lot of shit to fix, man. We don't.
I was hella pissed off on that fucking flag when our punter got that first down. I was hella mad.
I thought there was a sign, but no, he just saw it and he took off. We need to be careful over that shit.
Yeah, he talked about it in the interview at his locker, and they asked him. They said, "So was that something that was designed?" And he said, "No." He goes, "When they snapped it, I saw their whole fucking coverage team collapse in, and it was open, so I just took off and ran."
Oh, isn't he
Australian? Yeah, he's from rugby. Yeah, he used to play rugby, but he said that one was on me.
I was like, what the
And then yeah, it's like fucking Ronnie Bell straight slipped and they called the flag. I'm like, whatever, dude. He had a bad day punting. This was like he had that punt downed in the end zone, which I think this is only his second time this year.
Wisnowski?
Yeah. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Honestly, if my school did this, I would cut their basketball program. But somebody's showing a final. North Dakota State basketball team 108. I don't know what school they played, but they're called the Wolf Pack 14. 108 to 14?
Jeez.
Bro, are you fucking serious?
Oh man, I don't have to show you that video, man. Look at that bar, man. It was dope in there. That's it's called Hatback Grill for Griffey's Hatback. You know, he turned his
don't tell Collinsworth that. He'll say it's trash.
What?
If you say it's called Hatback.
Oh.
You didn't hear what Chris Collinsworth said about Brock Purdy, did you?
Nah.
Okay, this was like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. He said Brock Purdy can never be a franchise quarterback because he wears his hat backwards.
What?
Yeah. He compared him to Jalen Hurts because Jalen Hurts was in a press conference with his hat forward, And he said that since Brock Purdy wears his hat backwards, which almost every quarterback does, that Brock Purdy can never be a franchise quarterback. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, you really say dumb shit like that just so you could get airtime?
I don't know who it was. I think it was George Steinbrenner or what's the Mets' old coach. They just let him go this year.
Mm-hmm.
The Mets' coach. What's his name?
The Mets coach? I have no fucking clue.
Buck.
Is it Showalter?
Yeah, Buck Showalter. I think back when I think he was with the Orioles, or he could have been with the Yankees, but he said that Griffey's hat back when he wears his hat back is disrespectful to the game.
Yeah, there's some people that are like that. It's like, shut the fuck up.
I mean, like, he was the only most exciting baseball player ever.
Yeah.
First fucking baseball player to have a shoe deal.
I'm just waiting for tomorrow because I want to hear what kind of excuses Nick Wright comes up with for Brock Purdy tomorrow, because he's basically gone on TV numerous times and called Brock Purdy a check down merchant. I'm like, he checked the ball down a lot today. He checked that hoe down to the tune of 368. He checked the fuck out of the ball today, boy. I'm like, right. That's why we had 200-yard receivers and a 100-yard rusher. Nick Wright's just butthurt, I think, because his fucking Chiefs are losing.
Man, why was what's his name acting like that? Because of a holding call?
Who? Why was who acting like what?
Mahomes.
Oh no, what it was did you see their last play of the game? Okay, I think what it was I think Kelsey had caught the ball, and I think he was about to get tackled, so he hit a flea flicker and flipped it back to, I believe, one of his wide receivers, and the receiver went in and scored a touchdown. But what had happened was the officials threw a flag for one of the receivers lining up off sides. Actually, the receiver that caught the pitch back from Kelsey, I think he lined up off sides. So the refs threw a flag, and they're hella pissed about it. And they were like, well, he was barely offsides. I don't know why they threw the flag. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, barely offside. Offsides or barely offsides don't fucking matter. But yeah, so that's why he was hella pissed off, because they threw that offsides flag, and that touchdown would have won the game for him. So they took the game-ending touchdown off the board, which is why they were pissed off. And Andy Reid even had said, Andy Reid got a little upset too, because he got mad. He's like, yeah, normally I get warned about stuff like that before they throw the flag, or sometimes they won't even throw the flag. So, but yeah, Patrick Mahomes was fucking heated.
Damn.
Are they fucking joking? Is that really a Niners record? No other Niner linebackers done it?
What happened?
I guess Fred Warner set a 49er record today, becoming the first 49er linebacker to go 6 straight seasons with 100 tackles. I'm like, wait, I could have sworn Pat Willis did some shit like that, but I guess not.
Shit, Bobby Wagner does that on a consistent.
Well, Fred Warner's only been in the league 6 years.
Yeah, but
Or 6 or
34,
7.
35.
Who? Oh, yeah. I think he's been in 6 years. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Fred Warner. He's like 30, no?
I'd have to look it up. I'm not sure he's 30 yet.
Oh, shit. And Kittle's 30 as well, too, right? I know
Yeah,
Kittle's 30.
No, Warner's only 27. Yeah, Warner's only 27. Yeah, so yeah, 5. This is his 6th season. So yeah, he got drafted in 2018.
Oh, that's right.
So pretty much every single year Warner's been with us, he's had 100 plus tackles every year. So okay.
Shit, Metcalf's only 25.
Yeah, we got was it? No, our quarterback's still hella young. I think CMC's like 26.
We're the youngest team, second youngest team in the NFL.
Yeah, our oldest guy on defense, I believe, is our free safety right now, Tashawn Gibson.
Yeah, our oldest guy is obviously Bobby Wagner.
So, yeah. Oh, no.
Nope, Jason Peters.
Nope, my bad. I can't say that. We just signed Logan Ryan. Logan Ryan's the oldest, I believe. I think he's like 36 right now.
Logan
Yeah.
Ryan. Oh.
Yeah, Logan Ryan, he's got two Super Bowls with New England, and I think he's got one with Tampa.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's a safety. So
Shit, we got Jason Peters that's like fucking 40 years old.
yeah.
Well, right now, what he's doing right now, he's taking half the reps for Abe Lucas because Abe Lucas is not 100% just yet. But we need a new left guard, man. We'll see what happens at this draft, man. If we're like this next draft, if we don't decide to go quarterback in the first round, I want that dude out of fucking Michigan.
Yeah, I think we need a left tackle, and even if Trent Williams decides to come back, I think we need left tackle in the first, and I want the kid out of BYU and let him learn up under Trent Williams for a year and then plug him in that next year when Trent retires, unless Trent retires this year. But either way, I want that tackle out of fucking BYU. That kid's a beast.
Oh, that kid, yeah.
I don't even know how to pronounce his goddamn last name. He's one of those fucking Hawaiians or Islanders. I don't even know how to pronounce his last name. It's like Sumatamatama or some shit like that. I probably fucked it all up.
Yeah, I want that fucking defensive end from Miami.
Okay.
If we don't get him, man, I definitely want the safety from Miami too.
Yeah.
Cameron Kitchens.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know how long. Because what's his name? Getting pretty old too. Diggs is getting old too.
Yeah. Yep. I'm glad that's why we went in this draft and grabbed our future safety. He's gonna play with Hufunga next year, so it'll be Jair Brown and Hufunga next year as our starting safeties. Because Gibson probably will retire at the end of this season. I mean, hell, before he came back this year, he was thinking about retirement. He just decided to come back. So,
yeah. Appreciate it, Jared White. Yeah, but there's a lot of shit we need to fix, man.
I just want us to keep getting. I just want us to keep getting interceptions. We're leading the league right now, so I just want that to keep going. Fuck, I think our hardest game left on the schedule is Baltimore. All we have is we got Arizona, Baltimore, Washington, and I think we end our season with the Lambs. So
in LA.
No, we already beat them in LA.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the first game we played them like week 2 or some shit. We beat them in LA.
I got to receive a report on my fucking quarterback.
How injured is Witherspoon?
I don't know. I'm about to look that up right now.
Because I know he went out with injury. I didn't even hear what the injury was. But Greenlaw should be fine. He went out just because him and Fred Warner banged their knees together. So, that's why.
He has a bruised rib.
Oh, yeah. And Trevarius Ward, the injury report said groin, but I kept reading some shit that when Ward was pointing to his ribs when he went to the sideline. So I don't even know what the fuck his injury is right now. I hope it's not his goddamn groin again. He missed a few games last year with his fucking groin. I mean, hell, he was in the playoff game against y'all last year. He was not even 100% in that playoff game last year. His groin was still bothering him a little bit.
Yeah.
So, God
yeah,
damn, them Eagle and Cowboy fans be getting it on. They're showing these motherfuckers getting in a straight fight in the fucking stadium. Two dudes just scrapping.
We kind of, in a sense, we own the Eagles, bro.
Oh, like I said, if y'all could find a way to take advantage of their back end, you should be fine. Because their back end is fucking trash. They can't cover for shit.
Oh, I just seen where you posted that. Yeah. Did you see this dude at the game a few weeks ago, and it was a Seahawks fan, and he was at the Dallas game, and he fucking almost pushed this dude out the balcony.
Fuck that. That's just going way overboard.
Well, the dude kept on fucking with them, and it was this dude was like, I ain't gonna, he didn't back down. So they had to stop him, and they're like, dude, you're gonna murder that dude, man.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it.
That's just going way overboard. Fighting at fucking games is dumb any fucking way. If you ask me.
This Seahawk fan knocked some other Seahawk fan out at the at that bar I was at. I don't know why they got in a fight, but they just fought, and this guy walked in with the bloody nose. I'm like, damn, what happened? He goes, fucking pussy outside fucking punched me, second punch me.
Oh, shit. That's fucking nuts.
We need to wear those fucking jerseys from now on.
What jerseys? Your old school ones?
Love them, bro. Fucking love them. Damn. This Cowboy fan got fucked up by this fucking Eagle fan. But the Eagle fan got jumped.
Fuck, Nitro Freak still makes videos?
What is he talking about now? The LGBTQPDWEXE? Isn't he gay?
I guess. Oh, no, he just talked about how the Eagles are worse than 2015.
I wouldn't say that.
Because they've been barely getting by and getting lucky on some wins, and then they finally get exposed.
Devontae Smith, man, he should have had that touchdown.
Uh-huh. He also shouldn't have fumbled the rock. So,
yeah.
Just like AJ Brown fumbled. They all fucking fumbled.
AJ Brown.
This is the first fucking time we've gone back-to-back years sweeping you bitches.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's the first time ever we've done that.
I think we'll have better luck next year.
Well, we'll see. It depends what we do. Apparently, the salary cap's taking a huge fucking jump this year. It's more than what I thought it was going to be for each team. It's going to be $240 million.
Yeah, if we can get rid of Jamal Adams or Quandre Diggs, because Diggs is getting older.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if Trent Williams retires, I mean, hell, that clears up 30 plus million on our books.
God damn, 30 million?
Dude, we signed him to when we gave him his contract, it was 5 years, 137.5 million. Or something like that. I'd have to look and see what he hits the books for, but yeah, he was making Trent's making a lot of fucking money.
Jeez.
Yeah, we hooked him up with 137.5 million or something like that. And the reason we did was because that offseason, Kansas City was about to sign him and give him a contract, and he called up fucking Kyle Shanahan because, well, for one, he's known Shanahan for a long time. They're the ones that drafted him in Washington, and he called them up and said, "Hey, look, Casey's got a serious offer on the table, so, and I want to play here, so we need to get this done, or else I'm going to be in Kansas City." And we fucking got the deal done. So basically, we had to outbid Kansas City for Trent Williams. That's why we paid him so fucking much money.
Oh, that's right.
Or else he would have been a fucking chief.
Yeah, that's who I wanted was Trent Williams when we drafted him. We drafted Russell Coon.
Yeah, that dude was garbage.
Yeah. He wasn't too bad, but he didn't live up to the hype because Walter Jones. I mean, when you face a guy like Walter Jones who was only allowed, 9 sacks in his career?
Yeah.
Walter Jones was that dude, man. That's why Mike Hasselbeck. That's why Sean Alexander could run. our left guards, man. We're talking about the fucking two. Our left side was Hall of Famers, Steve Hutchinson and Walter Jones.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! Oh yeah, the Browns got a big win today too, didn't they?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
did
they beat Jacksonville.
the Bengals, man. The Bengals look good, man. That dude right there, fucking Jake
That's
Brown.
your old UW quarterback.
Yep.
That's that UW alum out there fucking showing out right now. Honestly, he could be making himself some money next year. If he keeps playing good, some team might pick him up.
He's got an arm on him.
Because he's not taking, no matter how good he does, he is not taking Joe Burrow's job.
No.
So that's why I'm saying he could be making himself a little bit of money next year. But
Yeah,
we'll have to see what happens.
But he looks good, though. He looks good.
Yeah.
He has an arm on him. Like, it's not. He can't throw it long, but he's very accurate how he throws it.
Uh-huh.
Because when he was with Washington, that's when he had John Ross.
Oh yeah, shit. All you do is tell him to go deep.
John Ross was run so fucking fast that Jake Browning had, when he threw it, John Ross had to slow down and come back and get it.
So basically, he'd outrun the fucking quarterback's arm.
Yeah.
Let me see. Have you ever checked out on Nightcap with it's the podcast that fucking Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco have where they talk about all the games throughout the day?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, those two are fucking mad funny, especially when they start telling the stories. Like when Shannon Sharp be telling some of them stories, yo, he has Ocho Cinco laughing so hard he almost falls on the ground half the time. Because fucking Shannon Sharp be telling hella stories. That's fucking hella funny.
I like when he had what's his name on there?
You might be thinking about Club Shay Shay.
Oh yeah.
This ain't Club Shay Shay. This is just called Nightcap. It's with him and Ocho Cinco, and that's it.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I checked that shit out quite a bit. They're sponsored, I think, by Volume and DraftKings. So, but yeah, it's pretty good. I like listening to some of fucking Shannon Sharp stories because he be getting crazy with some of the shit he be saying sometimes.
Oh, this is when we went into whatchamacallit. These two Seahawks fans that were fighting these what were they? Oh, at the Giants game. They were fighting this big old fucking Italian dude. That little black kid, man, whooped on him though, man. He fucking straight whooped on him.
Right.
I was fucking at the game and I was about to beat this fucking Niner bitch up, man. She's fucking pissing me the fuck off. She wouldn't sit down, bro. She wouldn't sit down.
It's like, sit the fuck down so other people could see.
And then I was like, I said to my son, I go, this bitch don't sit down. I'm gonna say something right now. And her boyfriend looked back at me and I was like, what, motherfucker? And he kind of looked away and shit, but
What the fuck? That is crazy. No fucking way that happened in Autzen. There's no way.
what?
Somebody put a picture on a Twitter. It says how the Oregon MSU game will look on October 5th. Wait, what? Why October 5th?
Do you think what's his name will play?
And they posted this an hour ago, but to me it looks like when Oregon played Oregon State. And I know it's at fucking Autzen because the field says Oregon on it, and it's nothing but fucking every single person in the fucking stands is nothing but Oregon State colors. I'm like, yeah, that didn't happen. Not at Autzen. I'm sorry. Y'all can kiss my ass on that one. I might not like either team, but I know goddamn well Duck fans don't let that happen.
Did you see that? Did you see that shit with Pat McAfee?
Which shit?
When he was rooting for the dogs, and he was like singing the chant that they do.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And then he was like, "I got Alabama back."
Oh, that's fucked up. I didn't see the rest of it, but yeah, I saw that part where he was chanting and shit like that. And then he says
no,
he got
you didn't.
Alabama.
Yeah, he goes. He was that after he did that. He went. He goes.
Damn.
I got Alabama.
That's fucked up. Jesus Christ, they're smoking crack. Nike is smoking fucking crack. I'll go to the Nike outlet and get these shoes cheaper. Fuck it, it's right down the street. Oh shit.
Yeah, I think I want to fucking call it a night, man.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off here too. I still got a little bit of shit to do.
All right, vet.
Yeah.
Have a good one, man. Peace.
Oh yeah, you too.
Thanks.